Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Falai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. Last episode, we tried to take care of two bits of unfinished business. One being a bounty that we needed to deal with, which we completed, and one being another attempt to deal with the Alpine Dragon, which failed miserably. So, with that handled, it's time for us to actually get back on the main path line. Although we could try Craghold Bluffs. No! We've gotten off the main path line for long enough. Let's head down to Twin Elms and take a look. Let's head to Hearthsong. Hireling payday. Huzzah, I don't care. Oh, I can purchase something. Rebel's Call. Wary, Major Spellbind, and Armor of Faith. Purchase it so we have it. Okay. We've made it to the... Okay, we've got Palisade Gate, the Passage of the Six, Hearthsong Market, Glenfathen Home, Old Song District, Glenfathen Home, Builder's Hearth, Celestial Sapling, Glenfathen Home, Elms Reach District, Old Song District. Alright, we've got a city here. Estremor, still!
Estremor?
The warrior saunters over, a sneer of suspicion visible beneath streaks of paint. He glances at your gear before favoring you with a long look. Another fugitive from the burning city? The 6 tribes of Air Glonfoth welcome you to Twin Elms. Before you lies the Hearthsong District. You are free to explore it, but do not let your feet stray into the other districts. Those are forbidden to Estremorin. What can you tell me about Twin Elms? The city is sacred to all Glonfathans, as it is the place where our ancestors first encountered the Builders. That fated meeting turned our people from generations of wandering to a permanent home among the Builders' relics. When the Builders commanded us to settle here, they allowed us the unique privilege to live among their structures here. It is the only place in Air Glonfoth where this is permitted. The sacred city is divided into 4 districts: Hearthsong, the Commons District; Old Song, the site of our temples; Elms Reach, home of Delimgon and Druids; and the Burial Isle, which is the most sacred place in the city. I'd like to hear about Hearthsong. This is Hearthsong. It's a place where Glonfathans and Estremorin may gather together. It's also the site of the Passage of the Six, where our tribal leaders, the Anamfatha, meet. He points to a large round building at the other end of the district. That way is the market. Guard your purse there, no one bargains like a Glonfathan. And if you need a place to stay, follow the fence to the east. There you'll find the way to the Celestial Sapling. What temples lie in Old Song? There is Noonfrost, which is dedicated to Rimmergund. A group of pale elves from the Thors and Southlands arrived not long ago to oversee it. There's also the Nest, a temple of Hylia, and Galawain's Maw, a den of beasts dedicated to the Hunter God. The route to the Burial Isle also lies that way. Tell me about Elms Reach. There lies Ter Evron, one of the only towers of the Builders still in perfect condition. 2 great elm trees twine around it. Even the mightiest works of the gods protect the works of the Builders. 2 Delimgan sisters dwell there now. The Hall of Warriors stands at the other end of the district. Rumor has it that Anamfath Simok of 3 Stelgar is there now. Elms Reach is also where the Druids keep their halls. They are the Ovates of the Golden Grove and the Ethic Knoll of Blood Sands. Many shudder at the brutal sacrifices of the Ethic Knoll, but High Ovate Arona is just as powerful in her own way. My Watcher friend, Haravius pipes up from behind you. I would be honored to accompany you to Elms Reach to meet those Druids, though I'm a bit wary of any circle with a reputation for brutal sacrifices. We'll make our way there in time. Do you know anything about the Burial Isle? It is the place where our Anamfatha are laid to rest among stones placed by the Builders. They say the souls of some of the Anamfatha linger there still. The way lies through Old Song. It's the holiest place in all of Twin Elms. That's all I wanted to know about the city. Why is it forbidden to enter the remaining districts of Twin Elms? Twin Elms is a sacred city, built where the first keepers of the stone met the Builders. It exists alongside the works of the Builders, and it is the only place in all of Air Glonfoth where it is permitted to set foot among these sacred places. The Estremorin, however, do not have proper respect for the stones here. His words trigger something in your memory. You see an image of a perfect cube of Adra. Just as quickly, the image fades. A leader of one of the tribes could give you permission to... could give you the permission of the city. Only Anamenfoth Bethel is present in the Passage of the Six today, and she has her own troubles. He jerks his head at a long hut in the middle of the district. You have other questions about the Twin Elms? I haven't heard of the Keepers of the Stone. The oldest of the 6 tribes. He points the tip of his sword at a long hut behind him. Up the stairs and into the Passage of the Six. This is where our Anamfatha gather. Bethel, the Anamenfoth of the Guided Compass, can tell you more. Who are the Builders? You know them as the Yanguithans. To us, they are the Builders, creators of the sacred places that guard the city, that we guard to this day. I'll keep your words in mind. Best that you keep your visit brief. Word has reached our ears that the riots have ended and the gates of Defiance Bay have opened once more. Oh, really? If the gates have opened, and we can go in there again, that means we can take care of the things that need to be done in there. So you know what? Screw it. We're going back. Okay, we have 2 things to do in there. Let's see. One is the Shrine of Abaddon in Crucible Keep. Right, Crucible Keep. And the other is the Bounty, which is in the Copper Lane District. Okay, distraction. We may as well go to Crucible Keep first. It's just a quick walk in, walk out, we're done there. We'll continue with that after. Okay, we made it to Crucible Keep. Now we gotta head down here. Well, made it to First Fires. Now we can get into... Now we can get there. Let's head into here. There is actually someone else that we can visit in here, I believe. So there's 3 reasons to come back here. Excuse me. Addendum added, Iron and Flame. Shrine of Abaddon can be found at the rear of the keep, but I do believe that there is something else we can do here, over at the Forge. If we head over to here... Dunstan. Show him the pieces of the Blade of the Endless Paths. I found all of the pieces of this ancient sword. Do you think you could repair it? Aye, and 'twould be a privilege, too. Not often you get to lay eyes on such fine craftsmanship. He runs a calloused finger along the edge of one of the shards. This blade'll take some time, but I guarantee it'll be worth the wait. Finest work I've ever done, if I may say so. It's only a shame I can't take all the credit for it. Well, thank you very much. We now have the Blade of the Endless Paths, a unique S-Stock. We don't use an S-Stock. And the one person who does... wouldn't be. So much for that. Okay. Shrine of Abaddon is all the way back here. Hey, you came back, and we have... Mossy Rock. This curious rock can be used to summon a swamp lurker once. I think we got 5 of them. Well, that's done. Alright. Let's head over to here for the hammer. Ah. The Shrine of Abaddon lies before you, smelling of metal and oil. Bless Masha's Forge Hammer. You place Masha's Forge Hammer at the base of the shrine. For a moment, nothing happens. Then you hear the distant ring of hammers striking anvils. Tens, then hundreds, then thousands, all in unison. Masha's Forge Hammer suddenly flares with light, and the chorus of hammering fades away. You retrieve the hammer, and though its appearance hasn't changed, it feels heavier somehow. And now we need to bless it at the Shrine of Magrin in Magrin's Fork. We'll go there shortly. But first, we have one more thing to do here, and that requires us going to the Copper Lane District. Alright, made it to Copper Lane, and we need to get... Where's the entrance? There it is. Down into the catacombs. That's where the bounty we need to get is. Vampire, I believe it is, down there. Head on in. Okay, Vampire. I feel like he might be down over here. It only makes sense. I mean, he could be up here. Nope, not up here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like he's down in this area among these catacombs somewhere. Could be up in here. Or maybe he's over here? He's gotta be around here somewhere. No, there were some creatures that I killed in here, so he's not in there. Maybe he's in one of these two rooms. In here? No. In here? No. So where is he? So he's supposed to be in the catacombs. Right? Cult in the catacombs beneath Copper Lane District. So he wasn't in any of those rooms. Maybe he's in here. Oh, hello. Found a ghoul. He must be over here. Yep, there he is, Darth Grimald.
Let's go.
Kill the Darghoul. And now for Darl. Why did you switch your... And there we go. Darth Grimald is dead. And there is really absolutely nothing special about that. Okay, we'll bring it back. Anyway, let's get out of here. We will head to Mogren's Fork in order to finish blessing the thing. Just gonna be a bit of running while we get over there. Alright, now we go to Mogren's Fork. Oh, let's see. Barolt, an Aediran dignitary, has arrived at the stronghold. He requests your aid with an upcoming meeting with representatives of the Fisher Crane tribe near the Thane Bog, nearly set upon by brigands, but your patrol has intervened. He is a prestigious visitor who we need to speak with. Okay, we'll speak with him soon. Huh, something to loot over here. That's interesting. Alright. The ash-covered shrine of Mogren stands before you, the scent of charred wood still lingering in the air. Place Masha's forge hammer on the shrine. The temperature around you begins to rise, and before long you feel as if you're standing in front of an open forge. Masha's hammer begins to glow red-hot. Suddenly, the ground near the shrine erupts into columns of living fire. Flame blights. In the sky, winged shapes dive towards you, smoke trailing from their wide-open jaws. I guess we fight. Oh, Doran's found something. Oh, there was something hidden here. Interesting.
Let's go.
That's it.
Huh. And down goes the Drake. Okay, that wasn't too bad. What was hidden here? A scroll and 2 bloodstones. How useful. Well, anyway. That's handled, and... now we need to return to Masha. An easy task. We'll do so immediately. Then we'll go back to Cadnua and deal with things there. Hireling payday, huzzah. Okay, let's go into the Temple of Abaddon. Okay, Masha, good news. You could have warned me about the flame blights and drakes. The what now? Nothing in the ritual mentioned any of that. Maybe they just happened to be in the area? Alright, here's the forge hammer. Just in time, too. I was supposed to be done with the sword yesterday. Okay, magic hammer, do your thing! She raises the hammer and prepares to strike the unfinished sword. Wait, this might be a bad idea. Don't use the hammer. What? Why not? Masha waggles the forge hammer at you. You went through all that trouble and now you're changing your mind? Even if this works, will you be able to live with the knowledge that you were allowed to stay in the temple only because you cheated? Damn it, you're probably right. Thank you for stopping me from making a mistake. Here, take this. It's one of the first things I made that didn't turn out truly terrible. It's not much, but you should get something for all the work you did for me. Now, I need to get back to work. I've still got a lot to learn. Only seems right. The Unlabored Blade. Simple might be as specific as one can be when describing this dagger. Its handle is leather-wrapped and plain, its blade is bronze, it has no markings, no filigree, no gems or fancy metalwork. It appears well made, but it is so unremarkable that it is a challenge to judge. There is a sense in holding it that there must be something more there, if only because it is difficult to believe any craftsman would take so little pride in his work. You know, for the sake of amusement, I'm gonna give you 2 weapons. And I'm gonna bind this to you and see what happens. Deal 100 slash damage to enemies with the Unlabored Blade to unlock the next level. Yep, we'll try that, and we'll see how that goes. Anyway. Now, we gotta go back to Cadnua, speak with the person who's visited there, and turn in the, bounty that we managed to complete. More delays before we continue on with the story, I know. But we'll get this done. Let's keep moving on. Eventually we'll move on to deal with Cragholt as well, but I can't remember how strong we'll need to be to deal with it. Okay, first things first, we'll turn in the bounty. So let's head all the way up to the bounty hut. All the way over there. Little bit of running, but we'll get there. Going up. Yeah, this episode has been a lot of running around, hasn't it? Alright, in. Okay, Bounty Master, Warden Fergan. Daroth Grimalt won't be a problem anymore. Well done! You've outdone the Ducal Palace. And that's not terribly difficult. Anyway, here's your pay. Claimed. Here we are. Let me see. There's some ranger causing trouble out in the wilds. Then there's Galen Dalgard. Slaver, not exactly popular around here. Then there's some kind of cult, looks like. And here's one I haven't seen in a while. Captain Morarumi, the pirate. I'll go after this ranger. The Ranger of Fulmina has been waging a one-woman campaign of terror against travelers passing through wooden plains. Survivors report that she feeds her victims to the pack of wild animals that travel with her. A lot of folks would be glad to hear she's been dealt with. Tell me about Galen Dalgard. Oh, this one's got teeth. Galen Dalgard, the slaver. He and his friends have been spotted at Modmar Bridge. None of the local authorities are willing to touch him because he's got powerful connections back in Adir. Some nameless soul is willing to put coin down to see Galen breathe his last. Says it's personal. What's this about a cult? I'm not sure what to make of this one. Something about a murderous cult of druids led by a Menpuigra. The creature goes by Devwin, and it looks like she and her followers have set up a cave in the North Weald. I'll hunt down this pirate. Captain Morumi mainly goes after Valian vessels, and his crew just made landfall at Anslog's compass. Not sure how long he's planning on staying, but this is your chance to take him down before he sets sail again. Alright, so we got 4 more bounties that we can work on. I think we can do that probably in the next episode. The things are going relatively well, I think. Come on. Okay. First things first, we gotta head all the way over here and speak to the visitor we have. Yes, taxes collected. I know, I don't care about the taxes. Oh, we have a level up for Aloth. How delightful. You know what? Aloth, let's give you your level up. You've got high lore. Let's give you a point in survival. And, top tier. So we've got Wilting Wind. Parching Wind blows across the battlefield, inflicting raw damage on anyone in the area and leaving them weakened. Minalette's Piercing Sigil. Oh, wait, I think we do have this already. Grimoire Imprint. Yeah, I think we've already done that one. Ningguat's Killing Bolt is actually pretty good, truth be told. I think we can take that one. We'll take Ningguat's Killing Bolt. And, let's see, Arcane Veil. Grimoire Slam. I don't care about that one. Let's see. Let's see. Field Triage. There you go. Nice and leveled. Now let's see this guy who wishes to speak with us. Okay, so a person wants to speak with us. Where are they? Barolt, there you are. Greetings, Lady Laniara. My name is Barolt. If you have the time, I have an urgent matter I'd like to discuss. Very well, let's hear it. I have been tasked with meeting with representatives from the Fisher Crane tribe near Thane Bog. It is my hope to come to peaceful terms. Unfortunately, I haven't had much practice with the Glanfathan language, and the Fisher Crane are, by nature, very reclusive. I feel that the circumstances are ripe for a misunderstanding. You yourself, I hear, have had some dealings with the Glanfathans. I would welcome any assistance you can offer. I'll see to it you have safe passage through Air Glanfath. Not that I have any doubt of your considerable resources, but how, my lady? Coin, to purchase guides and bribes where necessary. That is very generous, my lady. Thank you. I will put this to good use. Least I can do. By the way, Marshal Forwin. Let's talk about my army. Where am I getting my troops? Okay, we know about that. I received a missive from the Knights of the Crucible. They've heard about the situation and will send a squad of their finest knights when the time for battle comes. Believe it or not, but your friends in the Flames at Whisper Clan have heard about your trouble with Lord Gathbin. Matron Barragan said something about a vision. In any case, a messenger from Stalwart said that Barragan is sending some of her clan to your aid. You've made some Riad Saren friends, I see. I've been told to expect a unit of Pathfinders, courtesy of Adaric. Special allies do I have available? Knights of the Crucible, the Crag Odors, and elite Riad Saren Pathfinders. Regular troops is as good as it can be. Okay, I don't know if I can get that battle any better. And do you have anything to say? No, that's just that. Name error has hired on a handful of mercenaries. Goody. Okay, so I'm gonna end this episode here. Next episode, you know what? We got more bounties to deal with. Why not? We can only deal with 3 of them, but we'll deal with them. And then, I wonder if it's time to deal with this assault, with this threat to my claim on the keep.
Last thing the deer would
I think
need
it's
is
entirely possible. That or Cragholt. We are quite strong, and while I hear Cragholt is very dangerous, maybe we can take a look. That said, I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, bounties to deal with. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Laniara, Palagina, Haravius, Durance, Aloth, and Sagani. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, and I shall see you all next time.